honestly feel like Gucci would make a jumper like this, stick a £2,000 price tag on it, and just call it like ugly Christmas jumper chic. And welcome back to my channel. I'm just so happy right now, guys. I love filming festive videos. I feel like there's no other time of year where I would ever come on my channel like in my cozy loungewear. And I have fairy lights, like look at all my decorations. It's so fun and festive and I'm just so happy. For today's video, I really wanted to do something kind of like old YouTube style, something cozy and chilled out. And I actually really wanted to do this video last year, but I couldn't find enough jumpers. So I'm so happy to be doing it now. So today I'm going to be showing you 10 cute, classy Christmas jumpers. I feel like I really like novelty things, I like getting involved, and I really like Christmas jumpers, but they're just so not my style. They are really ugly, they're garish, they're usually in like red and green and colours I don't like, or with like tacky slogans on the front, and they're just really not for me. So I thought I would do some digging and find some Christmas jumpers that are cute and classy, a few pink ones as well. And I feel like when you find a Christmas jumper that you like, you can just keep it and bring it out every single year. So hopefully you guys will find one you like in this video, and there's still time to get them before Christmas. Don't forget that everything in today's video will be linked down below. I'm also going to put the links to my previous festive videos. Last week I did 5 festive outfits for 5 festive occasions, which I personally think is a must watch, and the week before that was my annual pink girly Christmas gift guide if you need any last minute present ideas. So let's get on with the video. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're new here today, and of course come and follow me on Instagram to keep up with my day-to-day life. Okay, I'm going to start with my favourite Christmas jumper first, and if anyone's been paying attention, you'll know that this was one of my Cyber Week purchases. So I've had this for a while and I've been excited to show you guys. It's this adorable little pink jumper. I just think it's the cutest thing in the world. I love it so much. It's from Miss Selfridge. I feel like Miss Selfridge is a really good store for stuff like this because they're one of the few like mainstream high street stores now that really do super feminine, pretty stuff as opposed to like edgy and cool. I absolutely love the colour. It's the perfect shade of pink. It's also super duper soft. Some of these are not the softest things in the world. This is probably one of the nicest quality jumpers in this haul. It really is lovely, and my favourite thing about it is of course the little like snowy pom-poms. I just think that is so adorable, and it says up to snow good. It's also got a really nice fit, which I think is really nice because lots of Christmas jumpers are just oversized, really baggy. They don't have much shape to them, but this is lovely. It's a really nice like cropped, boxy fit, like not super cropped, but it's not too long. And then it's got these amazing little balloon sleeves. So totally my kind of jumper. Even if it wasn't Christmassy, I would definitely wear this. So yeah, I feel like this is definitely my favorite Christmas jumper from this haul, and definitely one that I think I will be keeping. So next I wanted to get like a more traditional Fair Isle jumper. I know lots of people think that they're very ugly, but I actually think they can look really cool. I think they definitely have like a vintage kind of retro feel about them, and they are very traditional and timeless. So especially if you get one in some nice colors. So the one I found is this, which I honestly think is the nicest jumper. It's so pretty. I just love the colors so much and the pattern. And honestly, when I tell you where this is from, you will not believe me. It is from Shein. I do not shop on Shein like at all because I found that everything looks really nice, and then when you get it, it's really not. But I thought, hey, it doesn't really matter for a Christmas jumper. You don't need like the utmost quality. It's literally a Christmas jumper that you're gonna wear like a couple of times a year. But honestly, the quality of this is not bad at all. It actually feels really nice. Like it's not super soft, but you know, sometimes you get jumpers and they don't even feel like wool. They just feel like plastic. This does actually feel really nice and woolly, and like it would be really warm and cozy. So I think that is such a find and such a steal. And if you order from Shein, it says that it takes like 3 weeks to come, and I was worried that they were not going to come in time for the video, but they actually came in like 8 days, which I was really impressed by. So I think if you order things now, you may still be able to get it for Christmas. I just absolutely love this. I think the fit is really nice. It's kind of like loose, but it's not oversized, and the colors are just so pretty. You guys know I have such a thing for burgundy and pink. It's such a festive winter combination and such an amazing way to make pink festive. And I just really love the pattern and everything about it. And I honestly feel like this looks so much more expensive than it is. I feel like I could wear this and tell someone that it was from Net-a-Porter and they would believe me, which is amazing. And yeah, I think this is tied top place with the Up to Snow Good jumper. Next up, I have this jumper from Boohoo, which I really love. I think it's so, so pretty. It's a knitted roll neck, like pink Fair Isle jumper with little reindeers. I really, really wanted a jumper with with reindeers on, and I did get a few. I just think it looks so traditionally festive. It kind of reminds me of Rachel from Glee. I just really love it, and I love that it came in this really lovely soft dusky pink colour. It was actually all the brands that I rarely shop at, like Boohoo, Pretty Little Thing, Shein, that had all of the really great stuff like this. All of my usual favourite brands didn't really have anything this year, maybe apart from the Miss Selfridge one. And like ideally, obviously I probably would like it to be like a little bit nicer quality, because this doesn't feel the absolute nicest. I don't really think it matters that much, like I said, for a Christmas jumper that you're just going to wear a handful of times per year. But this is just so adorable. I cannot even cope. It's so classic, and I feel like this is a very classy way to do a Christmas jumper, with a roll neck, a nice soft colour, not something garish or super bold and bright, and this really pretty little Fair Isle reindeer pattern. It's also got little hearts and Christmas trees. It's just such a pretty feminine pattern, and you could just wear that over like jeans or trousers, like my faux leather leggings I love wearing, even over a little dress like I wore in my latest Instagram post. And this is the kind of thing that you could literally wear for every Christmas jumper day from now until eternity, because it's just such a classic, like timeless Christmas style. Next, I got this really cute little lilac jumper from Pretty Little Thing. I really loved the fit of this one. I feel like out of all of the jumpers, it probably does have the nicest fit, because it's fitted and lots of them are like slightly on the baggier side. I thought the colour of this was really fun. You rarely see pink in Christmas jumpers, but definitely not lilac. I feel like Coco will absolutely love this. And the pattern was just, again, like kind of unconventional, kind of more like geometric, a bit more cool and fun and young rather than like traditional patterns. And also it's unicorns instead of reindeers, which is really cute. They kind of also remind me of carousel horses, which I think is really cool. And you've got little like snowflakes as well. And I just thought this was so adorable. It would go so nicely with like white jeans and like little fluffy boots. And the quality of this is actually okay. It's kind of similar to the quality of the Shein one, kind of nicer quality than the Boohoo jumper, which feels quite thin, like you would maybe want to wear something underneath it. Whereas this feels a little bit like thicker and more substantial and feels more like wool, even though it's not. So yeah, I really like this one. I think it's lots of fun. I really like the fit, and I think it would definitely make a statement and stand out from the rest of the Christmas jumpers. Okay, I know I said I didn't like slogan jumpers, but I thought the design of this jumper was too cute to resist, and it's this Winter Wonderland pink jumper from Misguided. Oh my god, I actually love this so much. It just ticks all the boxes for a Christmas jumper for me. Oh my god, it's just so cute. It makes me want to cry, because look at the New York skyline. It's really true. New York is the most magical place in the world at Christmas. Like, I've been to Paris at Christmas, I've been to LA, obviously London, and for me, like, New York just tops it all at Christmas. There's just something about it. Like, Paris is beautiful, of course, London is wonderful, but New York is magic. And I just thought the New York skyline on the jumper was such a nice idea, and you've got all the stars as well, all the snow, or the snowy stars, and it says Winter Wonderland in lovely swirly writing. It's an absolutely gorgeous colour, which we love, of course. I also really like the sleeves, the roll neck, and just the whole like cropped boxy fit of this jumper. I think it's really stylish and cute, and I also feel like it's something really different because of that lovely New York design. I just really love this. I think this is definitely tied top 3. Next up, I have this jumper, which is from Shein, and although probably like style-wise, it's not one of my favorites, I do really like the fabric, because it's got this nice like fluffy white fabric, which I feel like will be really cozy, because the other jumpers, with maybe the exception of the Miss Selfridge Up to Snow Good one, aren't super cozy, whereas I feel like this is more of a cozy jumper. It's also a bit bigger. It's something that you can get really like snugly in, and I do really like the design. You've got like the Fair Isle diamonds, snowflakes, reindeers. You've got everything that you want, and it's also in a really pretty like white and camely beige, which I really like. And I feel like camel isn't like a super typically Christmassy color, and it's one of my favorite colors, so I love that. But then of course you do have the red, which in my opinion brings it down slightly, because you guys know I don't love red. I feel like it would be a lot nicer if it was like a wine burgundy, or of course just pink, but it's still really nice. And I really like the sleeves. They have a nice fit, and of course that lovely fluffy fabric that just looks like snow. It's so pretty. I really love the snowflakes and the whole design, and I just think it's a nice like classic one. It's classy, it's quite understated. If you don't want to make like a big statement and look really over the top, I feel like this is a nice one to go for. So the next jumper I feel like is probably the least Christmassy, although it does say Christmas on it, but it's just the whole kind of shape and style of it I feel like is not super over the top. It's not super themed, especially with the colors and everything, so I feel like it could pass off as just a normal jumper. So maybe if you do want to go for something like super understated and something that's like more a bit cool and trendy, this would be the perfect one. And if you couldn't tell already, it's from Pretty Little Thing. It says Pretty Little Christmas, and I just really like it. I think the whole fit is really cute. It's just really cool and trendy, like a cropped boxy roll neck in this nice grey colour. I think grey and pink look so pretty together. And you kind of have the whole Fair Isle design with the like lettering, the unicorn reindeers and the snowflakes, but it's not too much. It's kind of a little bit more subtle and more pretty. I feel like this is for the person that wants to join in but doesn't want to go too far, that just still wants to keep it cool, keep it subtle. And honestly, if it didn't actually say Christmas, I feel like this would be a really nice like all year round jumper that you could wear all through autumn and winter. Like, it's a really nice fit and it feels like pretty decent quality as well. So next we are definitely back to the super traditional, like classic ugly Christmas jumper. Although there was something about this that just reminded me of like Gucci. I honestly feel like Gucci would make a jumper like this, stick a £2,000 price tag on it and just call it like ugly Christmas jumper chic. Like, I feel like it would look really cool just like over, not tucked in, like a little burgundy or brown mini skirt with brown tights and like ankle boots or over the knee boots. It would just look really trendy in a weird way, like almost vintage, like you found this in a vintage store, or it was like your granddad's Christmas jumper. So even though this is probably the closest we'll get to like an ugly Christmas jumper in this video, because it is quite baggy and oversized, I do think you could make this fashion. And I really liked the colors. I thought although the actual like pattern and the fit isn't like super classy, the colors really are, so you kind of get that nice juxtaposition. And I really do like the pattern actually. You've got the reindeers, which is so cute, the snowflakes and little hearts, and I don't think any of the other Christmas jumpers have hearts on them, which I thought was really pretty. You could even do like a little shirt collar sticking out and it would just look so cool and retro. Okay, so the next jumper is from Boohoo, and I feel like I don't like this as much in real life as I thought I was going to. I just didn't want to get it in like the pinky peachy shade because I thought I had loads of pink jumpers, so I'd show you a bit of variety, but they do actually have this in a couple of other colors. But I liked how this was a little bit different because the pattern is kind of different to typical Christmas jumpers, because this one has polar bears, which is absolutely adorable. And I did kind of like the monochromatic look. I feel like if that is your thing, it is very wintry. It's very like snowy, which I thought was pretty. And this is actually a cord, so when you buy this you actually get these little like knitted leggings, which are actually really not bad. Like, I actually think they're super cute to wear with the jumper. Isn't that adorable? And I do kind of feel like the monochromatic look is a bit more elegant. Like, maybe this is what Victoria Beckham would wear if she was forced to wear a Christmas jumper. I love the traditional look with the polar bear twist, and I also think that this could look like a really chic jumper, like for skiing. It doesn't even have to be festive. It could just be like a winter, like alpine chic style jumper. And I actually really like it the more I've talked about it. And I saved the most garish Christmas jumper till last. I probably would not have ordered this, but I really wanted to make it 10 Christmas jumpers and not 9. And this was probably one of the best ones that I could find. So I think this one was also from Shein, and I do quite like it. I just feel like it's a little bit bright and bold for what I was going for in the rest of the video, probably because of the red. Like, how nice would it be if it was a burgundy, or if it was just something else, like maybe even camel? But it's still nice, it's still fun. I love the pattern, and I feel like this has a kind of similar fit, and you could style it in a similar way to the other like more baggy one and make it kind of like a cool retro look. And the perfect thing about these designs is they really do not go out of style. So if you just want a Christmas jumper that you can put in your drawer, and every single year on Christmas jumper day at work or school, you don't have to fuss looking around for a new one. You can just take out your trusty Christmas jumper every year. And if you want to go for something a bit more fun and you really want to embrace the ugly, garish Christmas jumper look, then this is probably the cutest, like classiest, girly way to do that. So guys, that's the end of the video. That's all of my Christmas jumpers. I am far too tempted to keep more than one, which was my limit that I set myself. So do let me know which your favorites were down below in the comments. I hope you're all having a lovely Christmas season so far. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.